Hey guys, Backyard Boys Outdoors here. We have ventured out today to go check out a new spot that I found on the All Trails app. This is the White Pines Nature Preserve in Chatham County. It's about 6 miles hiking trails that go along the Deep River and I believe the Rocky River, kind of where they come together. So we're gonna hike these trails and go down by the river and explore and see what we can find. So we're started out on the Gilbert Yager Trail, I believe is how you say it. It's marked with green trail markers. And these trails are marked really well. I believe they're maintained by the Triangle Land Conservancy, I believe is the organization that maintains them. They've done a really good job with these trails. Looks like we're down in an old hardwood bottom. It borders up some pine forest. So we are hiking down towards the Rocky River just before it meets the Deep River.
So this acorn, I found an acorn. It was right over there. This tree right here, if you look right here, to here, that little tree, it was on him. And so when the park ranger came down here one day, he went straight down to the street, and then he cut that tree off.
He cut the tree off?
And see, the tree was so rotten.
Yeah, the tree looks like it was rotten. It was probably gonna fall.
And then put some leaves on it. And then we sell it there. And then wait for squirrel to come off with there and get it.
Oh, that's for the squirrel?
Yeah.
For a snack?
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So he can eat it.
Some squirrel lunch. All right. So we found where a big tree fell down. But what's cool about it is it fell on top of the stump of another tree that fell that way. So there's sort of like a bridge that has dirt on both ends, which is really cool. And Cole wants to walk across it. He's trying to climb up the stump by himself. All right, he made it up there. Let's see if he can walk across. Good job. That tree's not gonna break.
Hell.
It's a big old strong tree. Just take one step in front of the other. There you go. Yeah, you made it to the other stump. That's awesome.
We're gonna get down there.
You gonna keep going?
Yeah.
Man, Mr. Adventure over here. He's about 5 feet in the air, maybe.
Somewhere it's like a green thing, and it's bouncing back.
It's a green thing?
Yeah.
And then what happens when you get on a different trail?
It turns a different color.
Turns a different color or a different shape. Yeah. All right, let's see what this thing says. So it basically says Green Triangle is the trail that we're on. Triangle Land Conservancy is the organization that maintains the trails or owns the trails, maybe both. And then that little symbol there says it's okay to hike. Hikers only. Here we go. All right, guys. Cole has challenged Dad to a task. Anybody that knows me knows I like a good challenge, right? And I'm probably gonna skip the gym today, so maybe this will count as a workout. Don't try this at home unless you train for it. Cole said I couldn't pick up this big rock. What do you think? Let's try it. Ooh. Man, that's a big one.
I only really can.
Whoa, I definitely can't pick that rock up. Look how big it is. It's all the way in the ground. Look. That's a huge rock.
Pick it up.
Can't do that one, man. We'll have to do another one.
Why don't you come in?
I think we are getting close to the river. We just walked up on a huge downhill. Descends down towards the Rocky River. It's a really cool ridge we're coming up on. Give you a pan view of the background there.
So, when I show like her, change colors. You have to pay attention and look at the map and then you know where you are.
That's right. We were on the green trail, and now we're on the black trail, which is Deep River Bluffs.
Right up there.
So we're on a different trail. We're going down to the river. Hey guys, we are now descending down towards the Deep River. Getting pretty steep, quite a few switchbacks. You can see Cole behind me. He's quite a ways below. We're almost to the river. Oh, it's a smelly troll under the bridge. You guys better watch out when you're clip-clopping across the bridge. There might be a smelly troll named Cole.
These cool frogs, guys.
Listen, guys, you hear these?
The frogs.
These frogs are very, very vocal down here, aren't they?
And they're very noisy.
They're very noisy. They are.
And if you have one in your house, he might bother you the whole day. Mm-hmm.
So I was hiking. I found a little monkey in a holly tree. Look at him. He's up there about 8 feet, 7 feet. Holly trees are good for climbing. They got branches really low. But you got to be careful. Only climb when your parents are around. Because if you fall out of the tree, you can get hurt really badly. All right, we are almost at the Deep River. We just came down the River Bluffs Trail, which was the black trail marker. And we have come up on an intersection of the River Trail, which is a blue marker. We're gonna take the River Trail on around all the way back to the parking lot. But we'll be hiking along the river here for a little bit. We're gonna stop, probably get us a snack and a drink, and then we'll continue on. So we finally made it down to the river. The river on my left over here is the Deep River, and the river to my right back this way is the Rocky River. So we are sort of on a peninsula where the two rivers come together. And we have established us a good spot. We're gonna take a break, maybe a nap if we're lucky. We put up our hiking hammock over here, legit camping, and Mr. Cole's already relaxing. We're gonna go get in this hammock here and take a rest our legs for a little bit, hopefully get a nap, and then we'll hike back out. Well, we got us a nap, about a 1 hour nap in the hammock. We're right here beside the river, so it's nice and peaceful. You can hear the rapids rolling in the background. And this little bean ain't quite woken up yet. There he is. So we're gonna get ourselves together and get moving. So we're just hiking on the river trail, obviously, because it's beside the river. This is the Rocky River. It's a little bit of a smaller river than the other one. It seems to have less flow. Not as rocky. But yeah, we're just going along the river. We saw a couple diver ducks. Saw some turtles. And we were trying to see if we could see a deer, or maybe find some deer sheds, but no luck yet on the deer. Here comes little man. He's all energized after his nap. So our trail has changed one more time. We were on the Blue Marker River Trail, and that turned and went back up towards the parking lot. And we continued straight on the yellow trail. You can see the marker there. This is called a school kids trail. So that's kind of cool. We don't quite have any school kids yet, but Cole's about, he's about 1.5 years away from kindergarten. So we'll be school kids before long. So we were walking along the river, came up on a rock face. Looks like there might be like a little cave up there we're gonna go check out. What do you think, Cole?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I'm going in there.
You gonna go in there?
Yes.
Can see what you can find?
I don't care.
Yeah? What if there's a big old bear in there?
There's no bear there.
I don't know.
Hey. There's not a single bear.
That looks like an old flume almost. It's a carved out log there. Cole just slid down. Looks like a slide almost. So we hiked up the river a ways and then came up against this huge rock face. And the trail is now gonna take us uphill. We're gonna have to work to get out of here. I think it's all uphill back to the parking lot.
Nope. Nope.
Off we go. So Cole saw this little waterfall from way up on the ridge on the trail, and we decided to do a little trailblazing. He wanted to hike up along this creek here. So we're diverting for a little bit just to see if we can find something cool. So Cole's little waterfall expedition has been quite adventurous. We hiked up this little stream, lots of little small waterfalls. Really cool to see. Nice and peaceful rolling water sound and some pretty technical hiking as well. This little man is doing good conquering it though.
So we found this mud here, and this reminded me of some pigs. And you know pigs like mud? Water makes mud. Watch. It's just river there. It's in front of mud.
So water makes mud and pigs love mud. Is that the message?
Yes.
Yes. That's a pretty accurate statement.
Look at that fall.
Well, that's it, guys, for today. We hiked, I think, every trail in here, with the exception of one. We did about, I think, 4 miles of hiking. Finally made it back to the parking lot. And I would definitely encourage you guys to come check out this place. White Pines Nature Preserve seems to be off the beaten path, kind of a secret gem. We only saw, I think, 3 people the whole day. So it has a lot to offer. It's got some pretty good terrain. It's along the river, rocky. Got some cool little branches and creeks to explore. So we enjoyed it. We had a good time. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and we'll see you guys next time.
So there's one more thing we forgot to tell. Check out our videos. Love you. Subscribe on the videos. That's it. We made it back to the parking lot. That's it for today.